Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you a complete starter guide for Project Slayers Update 1.5. Let's get right into it. Alright, so as soon as you join the game, it'll ask you to do your character customization and whatnot, and you can roll for, you can spin for like stuff. You can spin for your clan, which is pretty dope. If I know for a lot of people they don't know what's clans are the best and whatnot, but they have a little area of rarities on the side over here, and it will show you each individual actual like rarity, from uncommon to common to rare, and then it's legendary, mythic, and supreme. Legendary, mythic, and supreme being the best three categories you can get for clans. So when you start off, you'll start off here. You'll choose your character. You click select, and it'll load you in. You'll get to this screen, and this is to follow a friend. You're gonna want to click this box right here. And at the moment, there are 3 working codes that I will. These codes in, they'll give you clan spins and stuff. And then you go down, click the little arrow, click customize. You customize your avatar. This is what mine looks like. And then you get here. So right now, as you can see, I have the Hashibara Mythic clan. This did not take me too long to get. Actually, it took me, I think, 30 tries. It's not that bad. But it's right here. You can at the top left, right corner. My bad. You can see the rarities and stuff. Common. These are all the common ones. There's a lot of commons. But what you're mainly looking for is a legendary. Right? You're looking for any of these, being Shinzugawa, Kocho, Sabito, Tamaya, Kuwajima, and Makamo. Mythic being Tomoyoko, Tokito, Hashibara, and Soyoma. And then Supreme being Kamada, Agatsuma, Rengoku, and Uzui. So though these 3 categories are mainly what you're aiming for when you're spinning. But then after you do that, you just click back, and since you're new, you click on play. You just join the map and load in. When you load in, you'll end up being here at the Carabating village. So this is the starter village. This is where everyone who's new actually starts in, I believe. And I know there's a lot, but I'll go over with you guys. So as soon as you get here, immediately what you're gonna want to do is you want to walk over to this woman right here. Her name is Somi. What you're actually going to do is you're gonna want to take her quest. I'm just gonna take it just to show you guys. At first glance, it might seem like a normal village, but the truth is the bandit Zuko and his monster subordinates. Okay, you're just gonna click the dots. It's gonna show you this. Just say okay, and then you're gonna take the village. Now you're gonna start with your fists. But because I'm already a demon slayer and I already have all my stuff, I'm just going to go over it with my katana. So for this quest, you're just going to really quickly want to kill 5 of these guys. So after doing that, you're going to want to run over back to this the same person. And you're going to claim her quest. So she'll say, wow, you did really good. Okay, you just click the dots. And then she's going to ask, she's going to talk about her sister being kidnapped. And since you're the strongest, can you go rescue her? So for that quest, what you're going to want to do is you're literally just going to want to run over here. You're going to want to go pick up her sister, which is right over there in the center. And for PC players, you're going to want to just click H to pick her up. But if you're on mobile, there should be a button to pick her up. After you pick her up, you're just going to want to kill 3 of them. After you do that, you're just going to want to run over here. And then you're going to want to claim the quest. And then the last quest she'll be giving you is killing the guy over here. So after you get that quest, you're gonna run over here and you're gonna fight this guy. This is the bandit Zoku, so he's the boss for this little area. Just gonna let him aggravate. Gonna finish him real quickly. Where did he go? There we go. You're just gonna want to kill him just like that, really quickly. He has the chance of dropping a really decent necklace, and then after that, you're just gonna want to come back to her, and she's gonna give you some Ryo, or Wen, my bad. And then what you're gonna want to do with the Wen is, if you actually follow this way from where she is, you go this way. You go to this house right over here by the wagon. You just come over here. And then if you really look inside, you'll find this guy who's a blacksmith and 2 katanas. So since you're just starting, I recommend getting the green katana, which is 5,000 yen. But if you really, really want to, go for the golden katana, which is 1,069 yen. I personally do. I have both. For final selection, I had both. I have the green katana, and I was using the golden katana. But now I have this one, which is Gyu's water katana, which is overall way better than what I had originally had. But then what you're gonna want to do from there is actually buy your katana. And I'd say grind this quest over here. Hold on. You're gonna want to grind the quest over here, so you're like maybe level 10, 15, and then from there you're gonna want to go to another village, and I'll show you where that is. So in previous starter guides I have seen before, when I was starting to play, I noticed that people would say to grind this for Ryo since it gives a decent amount, and then you would run over here, right? And then you would run to this wagon over here, take his quest, and take his wagon. So even though I have seen this quest, you're not gonna want to do that. So to actually get Ryo really quick, to get Wen really quickly, what you're gonna want to do is you actually want to run over here. So from the village gates, just follow where I'm going. You're gonna want to pass. You're just basically following this path. Basically, what this little area has is like other quests and stuff, which is pretty good. Just watch out though, cause there is a couple demons on the way, but you should be fine as long as you just pass them without aggravating them. There is an important area I need to show you over there, but I will after this. So you're just gonna find this bridge right here with this horseman, and this horseman will get you anywhere on the map. As you can see, he'll get you anywhere on the map, but when you get your map, you have to buy a point, click on the thing on the one you want to go to. So let's say I want to go to Wind Trainer, I'd buy the points for either Robux or 1,200 yen, and then click unlock, and then you'll unlock it, and then you talk to this guy and you get all the villages and whatnot. But I don't have all of them because I only go to some places. From there, you're gonna want to come up here, and following this path up, you're gonna want to go to the right here to this quest right there. So this quest actually gives an insanely good amount of yen just for people who are starting and whatnot. So you're gonna take her quest. Oh, give me a second and I'll come back to when I have request. Alright guys, looks like I finally have request available. Yep. So the thing about this quest is it's pretty easy. I'm lying, it's insanely easy for the amount of yen it gives you. So she's just asking you to look for the diamond part of her bracelet, which, how do you even lose it? But whatever. You're just gonna click on sure, and I'm gonna show you 3 spots really quickly. So the diamond can spawn in these 3 spots. You head down these stairs. As you can see, it's right there. It can spawn right here in this little area. As you can see, it's right there. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up. And as you can see down here in the bottom, look at the insane amount of yen it gives you. It looks like it gives you about like 700 or 600 yen, which is like half of what you need for the golden katana. So I'd say just do this quest like 2 to 3 times and you should be good. The second place you can find this diamond for the bracelet is this little corner over here. It's gonna literally be like right here where my cursor is, right in this little area. It'll literally be right there. And then the last place is behind a house over here. Not this house, but the house over here where the spawn thing is. You're gonna want to go behind the house. So this is to set your spawn, by the way. You just click it and set your spawn. It'll be right here in this literal general area right here where my cursor is. It'll literally just be in this area right here. And that's the 3 spots you can find that. So I'd say just grind that 2 to 3 times. It doesn't take that long. It's fairly easy. And then you'll get about 1,300, maybe 400 yen by the time you grind it 2 to 3 times. And then from there, you're just going to head back over to the village and buy your golden katana. From there, what you're going to want to do is, I don't exactly know all the places to get the breathings, but I personally think that you should start off with water breathing, as it's one of the easiest breathings to start off with and whatnot. And I heard it's really good for beginners and stuff to kind of learn the mechanics and whatnot. So that's what I'm gonna show you today. So to actually get water breathing, you're gonna wanna go from over there to the quest you were at. You're gonna wanna walk across till you see the bridge, and then go to the right. You're gonna wanna approach this waterfall, and I'll show you why. So you wanna get up here, and then you're gonna end up passing it. But as soon as you jump down from this little area, you're gonna wanna look to the right, jump up here, and it's right here. It's just a little secret passage. Once you go in, you're gonna want to talk to him. Now, since I already talked to him and I already have his breathing, I can't really do anything. But when you talk to him, he'll just ask you to do some stuff to prove yourself. So you're gonna prove yourself by doing his quest, and then he'll end up sending you to go do this quest over here. So you're gonna want to go back through here, pass through this waterfall. You're gonna want to run through here. Just take a quick dip in the water, and then you're gonna want to do this quest over here. So what he's gonna ask you to do is actually from the show, what Tanjiro did, which was cut the boulder in half. It's gonna ask you to boulder split, so you're gonna end up having to boulder split. But I believe, I don't know if it's for his quest too, but it does ask you to move a rock. I don't know if it does that for this quest or not. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've done the quest, but I believe it does. So I think it'll tell you to come up here, and if you see over here, there's boulders, little boulders. So what you're literally gonna, you're gonna want to click on this, I remember, and then you're literally just gonna want to drag it. Basically just drag it, and it'll tell you to drag it somewhere, but since I've already done it, I kind of don't really need to do it. But yeah, it'll tell you to drag it somewhere, and you just drag it. And then after that, eventually he'll tell you, okay, well, now you need to do boulder split. So what you're gonna do to boulder split is literally just, it's really easy. You're just gonna want to go for it. Oh, I should probably bring that. And then you're just gonna want to repeatedly click on the stuff. Of course, if you're on PC, it's really easy. You're just gonna want to type what it says on screen, and then bam, fairly easy. See, you just split the boulder in half. And then after that, he'll say, okay, cool, come back to me. And then you're going to want to go back all the way to where he was. You literally want to hop back over to this waterfall, if I can get back up. Thank you. And head back to the secret passage. Talk to him, and he'll, I don't know if there's another quest after that. I can't remember. But if there isn't, then he should just say, congratulations, you get water breathing. Talk to him, and he says, congratulations, you get water breathing, blah blah blah. And then there you go. I believe everyone starts off with the first move of water breathing, which I believe is water surface slash or ripple thrust. It's one of the two, but you start off with water breathing, and I personally think it's a good breathing to use as a beginner. I'm still using it because I haven't switched to the water to the breathing I want. But until then, that's the breathing I'm sticking with. And after that, you're just going to want to grind the levels for breathing. Which, after you're done getting your breathing, you're going to want to head over to the village over here. I mean, the waterfall basin is really good to just transport yourself around. It doesn't, like, if you do it all the way in the air, you don't take damage. I don't know why. I think it's intended, I believe. But you just click B if you're on PC, and literally transport across the map. So once you get here, you're going to want to head over this way. And with your newly found breathing and levels and whatnot, moves, if you finally get most of them, you're going to want to come over here, take the quest, and kill them. Once you kill all of them, it'll start, you come back to this guy, and it'll start asking you to kill the guy up here. So if you follow me up here, I can show you what I'm talking about. Oh, he's right here. But after a while, it'll ask you to kill this guy right here. Now, this guy, he's fairly easy. You can cheese him a little. The trick about him is that you can just block and then attack him. Use that, and then use ripple thrust. And then if you want, waterfall basin. And then just attack him. If he starts approaching you, block, and then attack him, and then bam, he's dead just like that. He's fairly easy for questing. But what you're gonna want to do after you completely get this quest, you're gonna start grinding this quest, and you're gonna want to start grinding out your moves. It's gonna ask you to max out your water mastery and your sword mastery. So for this, you just go around killing demons and whatnot, and you just get right here in the bottom right corner. It'll show water mastery, sword mastery. You're just gonna want to level that up, and then you'll end up getting all your moves eventually, almost all your moves. After you do that, you'll be like level what, 25, 30, and you're gonna want to run over here. So after you preferably get a lot of wen, what you're gonna want to do is, after doing the quest for more wen and whatnot, you're gonna want to go over to the horse guy. And the reason why you're gonna want to go to the horse guy is because you actually want to go to the butterfly mansion. So the reason why the butterfly mansion is so important is literally because that's where you train up your other stuff. For the water breathing quests, it also tells you to go to butterfly mansion. So you're just gonna want to pull out your map, buy a butterfly mansion, come over to the horse guy, talk to him, be like, "Yep, take me to butterfly mansion." So once you get a butterfly mansion, it's fairly simple what you want to do. You'll spawn right here. Literally just gonna want to look to the side. Go to this big area over here, and here's where the magic happens. So you're gonna want to actually get on here, which trains can't remember what this trains. I think it trains your stamina. Same thing with here. You're gonna, I believe, for your water breathing journey, to get water breathing, you actually have to come here and meditate, and then you're gonna want to do this one, which is also fairly simple. But then to train your breathing, which if you look at mine, let me show you my breathing. I bought the game pass. That's how I know how much I have. You don't have to buy the game pass. I only recommend it if you just want to see how your progression is. And because I just wanted to see my progression, I ended up just, getting it. But as you can see, there's multiple levels of it. And it says right here, this is your progress towards total concentration breathing. You can up this by training with gourds. Now, these gourds cost a fairly expensive amount. The smallest one, if you go up to it and click it, it literally costs 200 wen. The medium sized one, if you go up to it, it costs exactly 450. The biggest being the one that costs the most, being with 700 wen. Now, it's not that bad. You just buy it. If you have the game pass, good, you can see it. You click M if you're on PC, open up your inventory. Want to click on it, and then just click equip, close your inventory, and then it'll be at the very bottom. For me it's 8, so I'm gonna for me it's 6, so I'm gonna click 6, and then you literally just click, and you're just gonna keep doing this until it eventually breaks. You can buy a game pass to actually view the gourd's durability. I personally do not recommend this. I don't really think it's worth it. You'll after a while of actually doing all of these, you'll end up finding out how many times you have to put air into it for actually to break, and then you'll literally just keep doing this until it breaks. There you go, it'll break like that. And then if you click M, you click the little book, you can see that it slightly went up. Not for me, it didn't go up that much, but then you'll get that. And then after you train it up, I say you train it up to level 2. I think 2. Yeah, 2 should be good. And then you'll get breathing stuff. So when you click, for me it's T. It should primarily be L for you. But if I click T, it'll start regenerating my bar. I mean, of course I haven't used any moves, so it won't do it. So let me come over here and actually. Okay, you can see right there that I'm at 49. So if I click T, it regenerates it way quicker. Look at that. Really, really fast. And then one thing with achieving, I believe I have level... Whoops, I did not mean to do that. One thing I have with level 4 breathing, yeah, I can click... This is only once per life though. If I click T, and if I lost health, I can click this right here, and it starts using my breathing to actually heal me. So it'll end up healing me until I run out of breath. And then I can't use my breathing or anything like that. So the thing about it is you can only use it once per life. So I already used it, and if I die, if I can't use it until I die and end up moving on to my another life. So of course I can click T, regenerate it quickly, and then bam. Now, since you're working on your breathing as of right now, what you're actually going to want to do is head this way, because for constant flux you want to head this way, turn this way. Since you want to, for constant flux, you have to fight someone named Giyu. He is the Hashira for water breathing. So you're actually going to head this way and people fighting him. But if you head this way, that guy over there in the middle, that's Giyu. So you have to kill Giyu, and he gives you constant flux skill. It's a 10% drop. So after killing him a ton, you should probably get it. He also drops a tier 2 chest. But you have to keep in mind that there is people kind of like guarding him, I guess you could say. There you go. You're going to want to kill Giyu, who's up there. I'm not going to do it because I'm probably going to get destroyed. I have to like really strategize and stuff. But you're going to want to kill him after a while, which I'm going to leave that to him. And you'll unlock constant flux. Of course, you have to be the one to do the most damage and actually kill him. And he actually has to drop the constant flux skill to actually obtain constant flux. So I've actually never used constant flux. I believe you have to hold the button down. I don't remember. But I've never actually used constant flux. The few times I've tried, I completely missed the attack. I did not land the attack whatsoever. And then after that, you want to come back to the horse guy. But before you do, you want to click 8. Go down. Final selection. Buy your point. And then unlock it. Unequip the map, come over here, and then literally just click final selection. The thing with final selection is there's only certain times that it's actually available. So after you come to final selection area, you're gonna want to head this way, and as you can see, you actually have to be level 15 plus. So if you want, you can grind to level 15 and then complete your breathing your water breathing, and then come over here to do it. Humans only. You can't, if you're a demon, you cannot do final selection. But this is how you become officially a demon slayer and actually get this crow right here. There you go. That's how you get this crow. So I recommend doing final selection first. There is quests in final selection that you have to do. I'm not going to do final selection in this video, but in the next video I'll actually do a guide to how to quickly sweep final selection, and I'll show you all the spots for the quests and whatnot. But after you do final selection, you'll finally become a demon slayer. I personally, since I don't know why, but I personally have nothing. So what you have to do is actually eliminate other demon players and win PvP matches to earn merit, which will lead you to rank up. So right now I'm a civilian trainee. That actually establishes your current like place in the demon slayer corp. So you actually have to like level that up, I think, which is kind of annoying. But then after you do that, what you're going to want to do is wait for your crow to get a couple quests. And you're actually going to want to click your crow and actually start doing this quest. Because once you start doing these quests from like, if you're 35, right? If you're level 35, you're actually going to want to do the quests until you're level 50. But there is another thing you can do, which could get you some cool rewards and stuff like I have. I've actually gotten the cloak I'm wearing, I believe the scarf too, from doing this. And the katana too, actually. I got the katana, the scarf, and the Hayori from doing this specific quest. So you might be wondering, why the heck am I wearing so many things? So the thing about this is these cosmetics actually give you player buffs. So as you can see, once you wear the stone pillar uniform, you actually get 100 max health. So this adds 100 health to the current health you already have. If you wear this straw hat, it gives you sun immunity, and 2 block. This is for demons, but I have it because why not? Once you finish final selection, you also get this, I believe, a stylish Hayori, which gives you 100 plus max health, which is overall pretty good. So combined with these two combined is actually pretty nice. And after killing Sabito, you actually get his mask. Sometimes it's another drop. and it gives you 15 plus max health. And then I have this one, which is the Sakura Harori, which gives me 5% health regen and 150 max health. And then there's also these like necklaces that give you okay buffs. The Reaper necklace gives you art, that's for demons, and then this Thunder necklace is for both. For freaking demon slayers, and then this one is for both. And then if you, depending on your clan, you can have clan skill. The scarf I have currently gives me 10% health regen, 25 stamina, and plus 45 on my max health. And then my sword gives me 2% breathing percent damage and 2 sword damage. Of course, each sword has their own buff. The green being the green and golden being the lowest, but it works out. And then that's basically it. And then when you start off with this lantern, you also get 5 health regen. So in the middle, you can see something called equip stat. You just you click that, and it'll equip all the things on the side over here. And I actually already equipped all my stuff because I have a better lantern. I have better regen and stuff, so I equipped that. Better Hyrule and whatnot, so I also equipped that. This only gives me 40 stamina, so I didn't equip that. And then I also got this from killing Nezuko. It gives you 25 for max health. So doing so, you'll get all that stuff, and you're just gonna want to keep grinding your crow quests until you actually get to level 50. That, or you can do this. Alright, so as you can see here, I finally loaded up, and I'm gonna quickly select my character. And once you get into this, you're gonna want to click down twice, or you're gonna want to, if you were at play, you can just click up, and you want to go to hub. So the reason why hub is so important is it gives you a select few game modes, such as PvP, which can help you rank up in the Demon Slayer core. I don't remember if actually leveling up in the Slayer Corp actually does something for you, but once you load in, you'll get here, and as you can see, you can do 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, and people are always spamming in chat when I like to do dungeons. You can do 4v4, 5v5. You can also do trading, which is trading your items that you have in game with other people to get better stuff, or you can do Oyuwagarahara. I don't know how to say it, okay, whatever. But this is a dungeon. So the way this works is you'll queue up to it, you'll spawn in a little area, and it's exactly what it says. Defend waves. So basically, you'll be spawned into a map, and it'll start summoning demons, like weak demons, and then strong. Progressively, the demons get stronger, and it'll start spawning in bosses at lower, weaker level, and basically, it gives you the chance to get a ton of drops, which is overall really good. But I'm not gonna be showing you that. Honestly, that dungeon thing is really good. It's actually something you should be doing from level 35 to 50 if you'd like. It gives you the chance of getting really good item drops and whatnot. I recommend it. That's how I got some of the stuff I currently have, and why I have good amount of HP and whatnot. Of course, I am no expert at this game. I'm just showing you this pretty updated starter guide to the actual game. Okay, so once you're level 50, you're actually going to be able to unlock the other side of the map. Now, this other side of the map has a ton of other quests, different stronger demons and whatnot. I do not have a tutorial for that. Alright, I don't have a leveling tutorial for you at the moment, and actually things you're supposed to do to level up. This starter guide actually contains the type of leveling up you should do at the moment to actually be able to get to level 50 to move on to the next map. Now, once I figure out a level guide, then I will make one for you guys and tell you guys how you can progressively level up easily and whatnot. If you have friends, of course, start grinding bosses. It helps immensely. You can get really good drops from it. On the next map, there is better, stronger bosses. But with that being said, that's basically all I have for you guys today. I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video and found this guide helpful. If you guys have any questions or want to see anything else from my channel or from me as a person, make sure you drop a comment saying, Leo, how about you do a tutorial on how to become a Hashira Leo, can you show a tutorial on how to max out completely? Leo, can you show me a tutorial how to cheese final selection and the dungeon Oyugara, whatever it's called. And I will reply to your comment actually and tell you something. But like I said, I really hope this tutorial you guys found it helpful. As the updates pass by, I will be updating this tutorial. If I think I missed any information or didn't say something, I'll obviously make another update of this video and actually tell you guys what I missed and further explain what I should have explained and elaborated more on. But with that being said, that's basically it for today's video. I really do hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm back. That's about what I can say. I wasn't expecting to actually record today. It was just something I kind of randomly picked up out of nowhere and decided to do. But that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you subscribe, as it helps me immensely. And we're almost to 1,000 subscribers. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so we have been for about 8 years now. Which, don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with it. Not 8 years, 5 or 6 years. I don't have a problem with not having hit 1,000 yet, but because I know it's all on me for not really recording or anything and providing good content. But overall, I'm getting better at it and have learned a lot from my mistakes. But with that being said, I really do hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like the video. Just saying that you liked it, because that's how I can tell you actually enjoyed this content and actually enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Of course, drop a comment for anything. I'm always there. I'll answer your questions or anything like that. Anyways, I'll see y'all in the next video. Have a good one.